Hello guys, yes, once again welcome to my channel. My name is Nia aka Ganyobi, the guy who tells stories from Ghana and also about Africa. I just want to welcome you all for coming on my channel once again, and please, if this is your first time coming, I welcome you, and don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time. And to my subscribers, I say thank you so much for being supportive to this channel. We are growing and the family needs to grow. So today I have something that I would like to discuss with you guys. This week hasn't been a good week for me because a lot of people have been sending me messages, I guess videos, and these videos are about killings it's about killings, like people being killed, blacks being killed, and just recently what happened with George Floyd. Less than a week, another one too has just happened, and there was this Black Lives Matter campaign all over the world. I kept asking myself this question: why all this killing? Why all this thing? And I got to realize that the few ones that we see, but aside that, there are so much more of it that are happening behind the scene that we don't get to know of it. So one thing I don't really like about these issues about police brutalizing blacks and killing blacks, what they always keep saying is the officers are under investigation. When you have clear evidence, you see what is happening, but yet still we'll see or we'll hear that these cops are still under investigation, which some we don't see the results. So I decided to start doing my research to find answers to my questions, that why is it happening this way and blacks are being killed and a whole lot of stuff. And here I come across an audio, and upon listening to this audio, guys, Charlie, I got teary and I was so sad because the message really got to me. Since I have you guys as family, I decided to share this with you. Actually, I don't know the guy who was speaking. I don't know his name. In case you listen to it and you know his name, just comment and let me know who he is. And I love the message so much, and the message really carries weight. So I decided to share with you, and I have here with me with a quick one, just to share with you, and you guys also to share with me what you think. This is just a short message that I would like to share with you guys, and that's all that I have for now. And then I'll come again with another video, and trust me, something good is really cooking, and I know you guys will enjoy it. If you know you are not following me on my Instagram page, please kindly follow me. I'll leave the link below there for you to follow me, because Charlie, big thing is coming. Just stay glued to this channel and stay safe wherever you are. My name is Nia aka Ganyobi. Hola. Bao.
My argument is this: we're really just battling one problem. America is a tale of two cities. One, the majority; one, the minority. The last 3 months exposed these parallel Americas. Tonight, you see the flames in Minneapolis. For too many in the minority, they illuminate an act of rebellion and catharsis, a show of force when for too long there's only been helplessness. A fight or flight reaction, as you heard, that comes after flying in fear and insecurity they say they feel too often and in too many ways. Now, too many in the majority see lawless actions that offset any underlying act. I speak to the majority here, and I beg you to stop ignoring the pain and profound hurt that lies beneath what you see. Of course, these actions are against the law. Of course, they're not what we want to see. But we in the majority cannot allow ourselves to be corrupted by toxic talk about the correct way to express that pain. You can't simplify it to the point of a false equivalence that puts some insured buildings on equal footing with an apparently never-ending pattern of dead, black, young men at the hands of those who are supposed to protect them. Tonight, we see a wrong after a wrong. And yes, two wrongs don't make a right. But if we don't address why we keep ending up here, we'll never make things right. It isn't the rebels lighting fires. It isn't the media exposing the reality. The problem is the reality. Just look at the last 3 months. Forget about policing. Look at the toll of the pandemic. More people of color are getting sick and dying. Why? Less access to care. More minorities are losing their jobs at a faster rate. Yet they make up the higher percentage of those at work right now in jobs deemed essential. Imagine how that feels. Helping more and being helped less. They stand a greater chance, minorities, of getting stopped for wearing and not wearing masks. Those government small business loans, they didn't go evenly to the majority and minority. Most went to the majority. In one America, people rage for the freedom to get a haircut and a tattoo. The other is raging just to be seen and heard. One America says they won't wear a mask because when they jog, it's uncomfortable, not necessary. It's an affront to their liberty. One has renewed fear that going for a jog could get you killed. One America insists their need for football is so sacrosanct, there can be no kneeling protest on the sidelines. Sons of bitches. But is not outraged by a cop kneeling on this man's neck? It doesn't make it okay to riot, says the majority. But doesn't it depend why it's happening? A riot in Boston Harbor started the fight that amounted to America. Cities burned across the continent in 1968, again at Stonewall. In each of those cases, it was the minority manifesting a desperate plea to be heard and for change, just like now. A friend of mine, celebrated American and African American, asked me in a broken voice, why doesn't America love us? Why do they do this to us? And he wasn't just talking about this latest case, he was talking about all of it. And by America, he meant me. He meant you, the white majority. And you can listen to those who put it on the minorities. Violent, outrageous, lazy, they hate the majority, they don't comply with the police, they're the tyrants, look what they're doing in the streets. You're judging symptoms and you're missing the illness, and you know it. It was Nelson Mandela who said, when a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. And you know this is true. More poverty means more crime, means more interactions with police, means less avenues to dignity, to power, to change, for hope, for respect of the law, and for optimism that drives ambition to live the American dream. Please don't just see the death of George Floyd. See all of it. Yes, this one is on video. And yes, it's so obvious. So that you can say, well, this one I get. It's not just this one. It's that the officers in it seem to be saying, we know it's wrong, and we're going to do it anyway. That's why the minority screams. Not just this video. It's the prosecutions that don't happen, the cases that aren't on video that you don't see, and the prosecutions that do happen of the wrong people, the punishments that are too harsh for the crimes minorities commit. It's the laws that make it harder to vote and easier to be out of a job. So you can listen to those who say, put it on the minority, they're the tyrants. But it's still going to be your problem. You know why? Only the majority can fix it. The minority doesn't have the power. My father joined a generation of leaders from and for the minority, calling out this tale of two cities to you, the majority. And here I am, his son, almost 40 years later, and we've yet to answer the call. A house divided cannot stand. United we stand, divided we fall. E pluribus unum, one out of many. We are all in it together. How many times must we try to teach the same lesson? The pandemic will pass. The case will fade into the others, but our real problems remain. They'll only go away when we finally realize that minority and majority must come together, or America will never be her best.